Welcome back, friends and foes, to Phase of Our Lives. Last time, Vonni regained their composure and made a new friend, while Angharad was all business. Laurent went for a swim, and Angharad managed to lock down a final win in the tournament for the Goblin Court. The final night of the tournament found our party coming together with something of a common goal, or at least a destination. Since it seems everyone has business that will take them to the Court of Tides, we are finally introducing our last reputation tracker, which is the party track, here at the very bottom. You are all still at neutral for now, so don't worry, but for the rest of you individually, Angharad is now at +2 thanks to her final victory in the games. Vonni has dropped to -1 due to their very public scene with Lady Emmeline of Bonham, and Laurent is holding steady at -2. I'm so proud. So, this morning, some of you feeling better than others, let's have our little epistolary phase this morning. Who would like to go first?
I will just send out some enclosed invitations to breakfast and formal travel arrangements and plans.
Okay, who are all
going
who
up
all
to
are those
several
going? Yeah, who are those going to?
I would send one to Matchmaker Vonni. I would. I don't know that I would necessarily have to. I would send one to Duke Marin, even though like he's probably been verbally invited by Acrimony, and you know, chaperone implied. Not sitting out an additional one though.
Only implied. Okay.
Only implied.
Slight and noted. Okay.
And none for Laurent. Bye.
Okay. Anyone else?
You said "and" for me or not? For
none. And none for Laurent.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't expect. I was like,
"Do for you, Blink Coco. You go."
Vonni is going to send out 2 letters this morning. One of which will be to Laurent. Laurent gets like a little letter, and on the envelope it says from Matchmaker Vonni, and it reads, "Lord Laurent, I reach out about your previous interest in becoming a client of mine. As I have heard no further from you, I am unsure if your interest continues. If so, Duchess and Harry and I are discussing our travel plans this morning over breakfast. Then we'll be leaving Glamour. I extend this invitation to you if becoming a client of mine still intrigues you. If not, I extend well wishes in your courting journey. Safe travels, Matchmaker Vonni."
And your second letter?
Am I reading that out loud?
yes.
If you're writing it, you're reading it.
Okay.
Letter.
This is a letter to Emmeline with there's no addressing on the envelope. There is just a wax seal with a mushroom on it. "My dearest Emmeline, I have been informed of an encounter involving yourself and your fiancé. It has come to my attention that the Duke grabbed your arm aggressively and led you into the woods after the stag hunt. I would be lying if I said I did not worry for your safety. If you need help, please let me know. If you'd like for me to travel somewhere for a private meeting, I will. I cannot help but feel guilty if these horrible things are true. It should have been me. If I could go back in time, I'd stop the accident only if it meant I could save you from this type of pain. You deserve love and kindness for the beautiful soul that you are. I love you so much. Best wishes."
Blink twice. We're yellow.
Laurent, any response? Or will you just be showing up to this event? Or do you have any letters of your own to send?
No, I already sent the one to my brother the other day, but I will just show up.
Okay. Angharad, would you like to set the scene for us since you're hosting?
I mean, these aren't like permanent apartments that she has. She does not spend time here or, know Mestra well enough. But it is, a spacious sort of area for someone of her station. So it's a full dining table. There's, at least 8 seats, 10 seats.
I didn't know if you were making any effort to stunt on anyone was also my...
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I was like, I don't know how to describe these apartments.
No. What are you as a host doing to put pressure on anyone attending today?
Oh, okay. Well, it's a full breakfast service. It's, it's a good meal. People are hungover. She's hungover, frankly. She is dressed appropriately, for business, but is also still very like, this is my morning robe. It's like a nice little tea gown, you know? It's like, oh,
Yeah.
this is what I could receive people in, but also like
This
it's
is
too early for this.
Yeah, this is what I can receive people in. I imagine Vonni would show up pretty promptly, given the two of you are the ones hosting this, essentially.
Yeah, like just in my matchmaker outfit, still like fully dressed, veil on.
Valencia and Acrimony are in an attached apartment and come through not nearly as tired or hungover as the rest of you, because they did not stay for they left pretty early during that party. That was not not their scene.
Mm-mm. Good morning, my dear. Did you sleep well?
We could hear some of that all the way from here, but on the whole, did you have fun? You were very loud coming in.
Oh, my apologies.
No, I just
Carried away.
thought we were back home for a moment.
If only. In due time.
I guess Marin spoke to you then?
Yes, he did. We'll be expecting company for breakfast to finalize our travel arrangements.
And there is a knock on the door, and do we think it's Laurent, or do we think it is the brothers first?
I think we'll probably get there at the same time. I'm gonna let them go in first.
Knock on your door, Angharad.
Well, I'm not opening it.
Valencia goes to open the door, and on the other side is Princeps Kalen and Duke Marin, and standing just a few feet behind them is Lord Laurent.
I'm already sitting down making a cup of tea, like, yep.
Valencia shows them both in. Marin is the only one to speak. Good morning, Your Grace. Thank you for the invitation. We're here to discuss everyone's travel plans. That seems wise.
Yes, it seems most people will be leaving today, so please, have a seat.
He moves to sit across from Acrimony, and Kalen has just come in without a word. Where are you seated at the table?
Oh, at like the head of the table.
And where's Vonni?
I think Vonni would be sitting like next to Lady Acrimony.
Okay, so here's the situation. Angharad's at one end, Acrimony's at your right hand, Marin sits across from her, Vonni's on Acrimony's other side, so Kalen just sits as far from you as possible, which unfortunately puts him directly across from you.
This is a boardroom now.
Yes, this is a boardroom now. Laurent, are you trailing in after?
Yep. Very confidently stride in. I'll just nod over to Angharad and be like, Your Grace, I believe congrats are in order. Thank you for the invite, Vonni. Pleasure. Morning.
Lord Laurent, what a pleasure to see you.
Yeah, it was a great time yesterday. You surprised me.
I had a blast.
Yes, as did I. I kind of glance Kalen a little bit and just
He's pointedly fixing himself a cup of tea and not engaging in whatever this is.
Yeah. Just great. You really surprised me at the games. Congrats. You've earned it. Are you just well, of course.
I don't know how sincere you're being right now. So I'm just thank you.
No, he's trying to win you over. He's just trying to make appearances, and he's gonna go sit down next to Kalen here.
So pretty far down the table.
Yeah.
This awkward silence for quite a while.
I look over at to break the silence. I look over at Angharad and I go, I apologize. It had slipped my mind. I forgot to tell you that Lord Laurent over here had seeked out my services, and I had told him that we would be traveling and that it could be a discussion that we made while we made travel plans.
I see.
My deepest apologies. It completely slipped my mind to speak to you about it.
Are you whispering this, or are you saying it?
Coughing from the end of the table.
No, I'm not. I look over. I'm trying to break the silence, and I look over because I'm like, ah, shit. I totally should have said something.
Apology not necessary.
So, just for all of your benefit, heading to Tides directly, the obvious, most direct way is by ship, but Duchess Angharad does have some business that she could do with her cousin. I'm not sure if you've shared any of that information. This would be the time to share it.
Yeah, I haven't even had a chance to. Yeah, as she's sort of finishing up, preparing her cup of tea, taking a sip, she will turn to Marin actually and be like, "Your Grace, I'm not sure if you intended to take the typical route home. I do have business near the border, so I may be delayed. I may need to travel separately, but don't let that impede your journey."
Oh, well, yes, we had planned to take one of the ships back, either later today or possibly just first thing tomorrow morning, depending on what was convenient for everyone. Are you sure you wouldn't like us to wait?
Oh, no, it's not a concern. I know my way there well enough. It should only take an afternoon. I shouldn't be too delayed.
Well, very well, as long as, well, of course, Lady Acrimony has other chaperones, so...
Yes, Lady Valencia will attend to her in the meantime.
Well, then, shall we plan to leave first thing tomorrow morning? The rest of us? And kind of looks up and down the table. At this, Kalen does speak up and say, "Yes, Laurent, I had intended to ask you a favor. If you could accompany Marin while I also attend some business, I will be catching up in Shoals also in a day or so."
Oh, yes, I can do that for you. That's no problem.
Thank you.
Well, if the rest of the party intends to leave in the morning, perhaps I can arrange to leave out tonight, and we may arrive at the same time.
Excellent. Then you and I can discuss that when we're finished here.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Did you not hear me, or does it need further clarification?
You're assuming we have business together?
I know we have business together.
And you're assuming we will be making travel arrangements to said business together?
Well, no. That part's optional.
Very well. It's just like taking a long sip of tea.
Well,
So awkward.
You see Acrimony and Marin looking at each other and both looking up and down the table between the two of you. And I think, what's your passive perception, Angharad?
14.
You see, because she's done it with you a lot of times, you see Acrimony's hand go under the table to cast a message spell, but she does not message you.
Okay, I'm looking between both Marin and Valencia to see who like picks up a message.
Insight check.
Oh, that's a 19 on the die, baby.
Okay, I need to know
25.
what it is.
25.
Marin is very, very still, but you see his eyes dart to Kalen. Just his eyes move.
Acrimony girl.
messy.
Okay. Yeah, Angharad clears her throat, sets her cup down, and it's just like, yes, we shall discuss this after breakfast has concluded.
He nods at you.
Well,
Marin clears his throat a little bit. Yes, so it's, I believe, any of the ships leaving out mid-morning. They shouldn't be too crowded. I know people are coming in for the Derby, but, there's plenty of ships for a reason, so, seems to be trying to salvage the, the flow of conversation. And of course I've sent word ahead. We have, Lord Laurent, you already have rooms, in our estate, of course, and for everyone else we've made arrangements. So everything should be, quite handled then.
Excellent. So, Your Grace, who is the favored to win at the Derby this year?
I can't say I've been following it, Your Grace, but my brother probably, could tell you. I know he keeps up with, I'm sure I could find out.
No, Angharad just like buttering a piece of toast is like, no, actually, Princeps, who is your favorite to win at the Derby this year? She's trying to smooth the situation over. It's like game face on.
Looks up, a little startled that you would actually ask. Mortal killing spree. Actually.
the embodiment of like
Excellent
murder hobo.
choice.
Have you been following since
Of course.
you left? Oh, well, perhaps we
Call
could
it a
place
personal
some bets.
interest.
Apologies. Is there anything else anyone would like to cover at breakfast?
Did that make the atmosphere more awkward?
No, I think that might have actually made it okay.
I
So-
think privately, I would go up to Laurent, like if everyone's just kind of
Oh
like,
no, I'm gonna speak up
Yeah,
while this
We'll
poor
get up
shit's
and
going
mill
on.
around a little.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Poor
don't need you
shit.
to hold my hand for an apology. You already sent me a letter. So after this delightful conversation about race seahorses,
Hippocampus, thank you.
This is an interesting exchange. I'm just gonna chime in. And hear it. I think before we travel and go to this exciting derby, I do want to really stress that as immature as I am, I do want to apologize for my actions, and I really hope that you don't hold anything against me thus far. It's no excuse, but like these parties, they bring a chaotic energy about me, and I really hope you don't hold that against me. Like, I really think moving forward we could be, I wouldn't say friends right off the bat, but at least comfortable acquaintances to start. I'm not going to pressure anything that you would want to do.
Well, I am not afraid to offer second chances, but actions do speak louder than words, so we shall see.
Okay, I'll take it. Even if that means if I have to, no, I don't know if I would do that again. I remember yesterday.
Next time a Kelpie offers you a ride, say no.
Yeah.
I thought that was just common sense.
Yeah, something I don't really have much of. But it was fun.
I told him not to do it, for the record.
Well,
I mean, I lived to tell the tale, right?
You're welcome.
Thank you.
At that interjection, Kalen does come over to speak to you. I didn't mean to imply that we had to travel together, but you do know that I'm coming with you to speak to Nimue, right?
that is clear. Have you spoken with my cousin before?
Have I met her? If I didn't when we were children, then no, I haven't.
Point being, she's not easy to speak to, so I can't stop you from coming along, but
No, you can't.
let me retain control of the situation, is what I'm saying.
I have no intention of interfering in family business. Look, he kind of gestures for you to follow him kind of into a corner. To put it bluntly, you're not a member of my court anymore, and I'm not comfortable with Revel and Mestra thinking they can go over my head on this issue just because you have a history here. I don't mean offense to you, but I don't want them thinking that they can just send people into my court to play at politics.
Well, I'm the one who
Understand my
offered.
position?
I
I understand
incredibly
that.
understand. I do.
I understand you're the one who offered, and I am towing a very fine line here between trying to respect your wishes, and were it anyone else, I simply would refuse them the opportunity outright. Do you understand what I'm saying? All I'm asking is a modicum of professional courtesy here.
In matters of business, I am nothing but.
On that we can agree.
In any case, I will be departing this afternoon so that my delay into Tides is not too long.
And are we really to take two separate carriages on the same road to the same destination at the same time?
I suppose not. Although, don't be disappointed if it's a quiet ride.
I have something I'd like to say, but I feel we've almost had a civil conversation and I wouldn't want to ruin it. So I will simply walk away.
It's good practice for this afternoon.
I think so too.
She goes to sit down.
So, Vonni and Laurent, anything we're doing to prepare to leave Glamour? So you have the rest of the day here and will be leaving in the morning. Kalen and Angharad will be leaving this afternoon for their business. So Vonni, you're officially on chaperone duty. I mean, Valencia is with Acrimony most of the time, but you're the one in charge.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
also babysitting.
You are also babysitting. You are on full-time babysitting duty.
Damn. That means
Yeah.
I can't fuck around. Who's gonna babysit me?
Yeah, your babysitter's going off with Angharad.
Yeah. Damn it.
No, I'll just be packing up my stuff and making sure my flowers are safely packed away.
Okay.
Just same thing. Just packing, babysitting, and I don't know. Did Bo say so he was gonna travel with me, or we just I don't.
He's also going to Tides. You're not sure what ship he's on, but he did say he and Emmy are going to the Derby.
Okay. Yeah. So then I'll just be around. Just kind of making sure everything's organized and ready to go.
Yeah, I think Marin, who already, they have attendants, so his things are being packed for him, so he follows you back to your apartments, which are probably in a horrid state of disarray. And is like, oh, you haven't been back in when is the last time you were back in Shoals, Lord Laurent?
I know my mom travels there quite a bit. I haven't gone with her in quite some time.
I hope you're not going with your mom. I'm gonna be so real. I really hope you're not going with your mom.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be surprised if my mom is in the audience with like one of those big sun hats.
Yes,
just like,
yes, you already knew I was gonna do that.
yep,
Just
I
slipping
know
a
my
big
mom.
julep somehow underwater. So yeah,
Some
Marin's
hat
just with you. He's just sitting on the settee in your apartments with his sketchbook out, just talking while you're packing your own things. A Marquis
Oh.
with no attendance because he's dirt poor,
Yes.
and just
Poor!
talking.
Stop it!
When it's just the two of you, Marin
Yeah.
is talking a bit more because he's not intimidated by you in the slightest.
I would say we've talked and like I know him fairly well. Like
Yes.
we're at the safe space,
Yeah.
regardless of the mess.
Mhm.
What was it you called him?
Oh, was it fist sticks?
Yeah.
Fish sticks.
Well, I thought it was okay. Yeah, I did call him that. I thought it was meant for Kalen, but I called him.
I
it,
think you call
know.
all of them that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've dared to call the monarch that, but definitely the younger
Marin
two.
is like absurdly tall and lanky and
He is.
awkward, so like fish
Yeah,
sticks
he's
is
a
very funny.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Yeah, I'm probably like there's like open bottles of like booze. I'm just like
Damn bitch, you live
Doing
like
okay?
this.
What?
Are you doing okay? I mean, I know we haven't spent a lot of time together, but are you doing okay?
What? Yeah. That's not a good yeah. Yeah, there's nothing. I'm just bottling up. I pour bottles into the sink. No, it's it's going to hell. What?
I think I might need to have an intervention for my brother, and also Lord Laurent. Do you know? I'm not sure I should be asking you.
It's just us.
Yeah. If you aren't comfortable talking about it,
It's me.
you can tell me. It's not my business. Do you know what's going on with Kalen lately?
I'm okay. Not really. He's not. I know there's some stuff going on with him and Angharad, but I don't. He's
Right.
he told me a little bit, but also, he gave me the very political answer of just like it was an answer, but wasn't really anything. You know what I mean? Especially that they have history.
He told me it was before I was born, and I shouldn't worry about it, and it was in the past. But he also asked me that he was like, are you sure it has to be this girl? Are you sure there's not anyone else you can... I don't know, it's like... I mean, I got a little out of line. I got a little out of line, but...
I mean, a scale of 1 to me, how out of line?
I kind of implied that he was... No, I didn't imply. I basically said that he was going to be alone forever, and that I didn't want to end up like him.
Oh, damn, nice.
Yeah. I apologized.
How
I
he
apologized.
did
But
you did. Did he?
I did.
Was he receptive? Did he,
I mean, can you tell?
that he accepted your apology?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Oh, I have no idea about that. The dude's complicated enough.
He just hugged me and didn't say anything.
Oh, I mean, your family. He'll forgive you over time. It was probably it probably hurt him a little bit.
The problem is he said, "Yeah, you're probably right," which means he believes me. Like he believes it's true.
Ugh.
So,
God, yeah,
I
he's
think
so
I messed up.
just.
Yeah, I messed
No,
up.
I mean, I'm sure you've heard him at least once, if not more than twice. This isn't the first time he thinks that he's going to be alone. He's stressed that he's never going to marry. He's done his full-blown meltdowns.
Yeah. Well, usually it's him saying that he doesn't want to.
Well,
Usually it's said with a bottle in hand saying, "I'm
horrible."
Well, and that's kind of why I said it, was because I was like, well, just because that's how you want to live your life.
He has said it, so it's not like you're lying. Okay, between us, supposedly, no, for the love of all of Faye, don't share this with anyone else, but apparently him and Angharad have a history. When they were younger, they were friends, and I asked him about it. He stresses that they were just friends, but he seems a lot more hurt more than friendship. You know my meaning? I'm not saying anything, but I don't know. He won't tell me more than that. He told me to drop it, but he seems a little bit more hurt and touchy when you bring it up.
Hey, Laurent, I promise I won't tell Kalen about that. I won't bring it up with him.
Or anyone. Keep it to yourself.
I'll keep it to myself.
Okay. At least until we find out more.
Okay, but I could ask Acrimony about it.
I haven't considered that. Do you think she would also keep it to herself?
I trust Acrimony implicitly.
Okay. Fine.
He's known her for 3 days.
Yeah, does that quick, how long have you been talking? 3 days?
So we move from there.
Romeo? What? Cuts.
Matchmaker Vonni. Speaking of, they've known each other for 3 days.
3 days.
You are with Lady Acrimony, probably also preparing to leave tomorrow.
Yes.
We're both having the mirrored conversation.
Exactly.
So, Lady Acrimony, do you and the Duke have any plan when we arrive?
Yes, so he's told me a bit about the estate. Apparently we'll be staying above ground, but most of the events are happening in the city, which is underwater. So being underwater isn't a problem for me. I'm not sure how much you know about my godmother, but just as a precautionary thing, and she kind of pulls a little necklace out of her dress that has just a little engraving of a Kelpie on it. So I'm okay to breathe underwater. I think arrangements will have to be made for everyone else. And she tucks that away. That's Acrimony's little, in case my godmommy fails her wisdom saving throw and tries to drown me charm.
Hey, I get advantage on that one.
You do get advantage on only for Acrimony. If Acrimony, because when she was little and tried to climb on your back, you were like,
No!
drown this baby. No! Drown my baby.
Oh.
Oh, no.
But Acrimony has a little magic item that lets her breathe underwater. The rest of you, arrangements will have to be made, but they're used to that. But they're used to guests. I'm just not entirely sure what the procedure is from that. So I know. He said he wanted to show us the city, and the derby starts in a few days, and I don't know that much about it. I didn't know that Angharad followed that or was interested in it. That was news to me. So I guess we're going to that for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it necessarily was a shock to me, but I just wasn't sure if maybe you two made plans for maybe dinner, like something maybe a little bit more private than just the derby.
Well, not specifically yet. I also wasn't, well, anything we have to do, at least Valencia will have to come, and I suppose one of his siblings, depending on, well, unless we go somewhere public, which when we get to Hadeon, we can, I suppose we were just waiting until we got there to make more plans. Really, there's something that's been bothering me. I wanted to ask Angharad about, but she's already left.
Well, I will try my best to answer.
So, I'm not unfamiliar with meeting monarchs, but the problem is, Queen Agnieszka is, I kind of grew up with her, and she's very close with my family, so I'm not, we're very familiar in like a family way. But Marin's older sibling is the monarch, and apparently they're very close, and I don't, I'm gonna have to meet them this week.
Yes. So, we will have to work on, I don't want to say manners. I'm not saying you're ill-mannered, but just making sure that we have the proper, I'm not saying that you're ill-mannered at all. Just, the way
I know
that
what I'm supposed to do. I know what I'm
Right.
supposed to do. It's just sometimes when I start to do it, the steps in my head get a little confusing.
Well, you won't be off by yourself, so you will have us to help you and make sure that things go smoothly.
And I don't know. I'm just getting nervous thinking about it, I guess. I mean, his brother hasn't been, I don't know, something about his brother arguing with Angharad so much has made him less intimidating. But that doesn't make me feel better about the monarch.
That's
Because
very
what are the
fair.
odds of both of them? What are the odds of Angharad not getting along with both of them?
From things that I have heard, it appears, I feel as if maybe most of Duchess Angharad's frustrations is pointed at Princess Kalen. I think that
No, I know. I was just joking. It might be easier if she also didn't like Monarch Galen and they argued as well, because something about seeing my godmother yell at someone makes me less frightened of them.
Well, that is very fair. Who knows? Maybe if they get along well enough, maybe we could stage something, and maybe that'll help. Even if it's not real, but maybe just seeing it.
She actually laughs at that. I think Bonnie was saying
That will be remembered one. You've got it. You stole it from me. I need it.
I think Bonnie was saying them and Angharad stage an argument between Angharad and Kalen, not...
No, I think she was saying, stage an argument between Angharad and Galen, fucking causing international disputes. What the fuck?
Okay, now I need clarification.
Privatize. If Angharad and Galen are on good terms, even though it's fake and staged, and they both know it's a fake little argument.
Do it for acrimony, stage fight.
A stage fight
for
acrimony, not an actual where they're actually bickering.
Yeah,
because
that's
is
what I thought.
Yeah.
I got it.
No, staged, completely staged.
No, throwing Harry under the international affairs bus.
No, Bonnie's not that
damn.
messy. Okay.
Oh boy.
Bonnie's starting a coup, actually.
Yeah, no more alcohol for Bonnie. Bonnie only messes up
Ever.
drunk. Ever.
Okay, so let's cut to Angharad first, since that's happening chronologically first before we cut to the ship. So you speak to Mestra's attendant, Cressida, since she told you to do so, and have no trouble securing a carriage to take you to Dawn.
Have also potentially set an appointment, or we could do it over correspondence if that's easier for you, to secure a location for my boon.
Yeah, she says, yes, why don't you send me a list of things you will need, things you'll be looking for in a location, and I'll send you some options. And then we can see if we can come to an agreement on what would be best.
Sure.
Excellent. And good luck. This is said as you're leaving, and she also is looking out at the drive where the carriages are lining up, and Princess Kalen is waiting out there as well, and she's just kind of looking a bit confused at that, where he's waiting for you to come down for what will be a very long, awkward ride.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll go meet him.
He holds the door open for you.
And I get in.
Do you take his hand up or do you ignore him?
If he's offering, if it's there, I'll take it.
If it's there.
If it's there. But also, I've got a full little, like, it was already ready to go. I have my little, like, writing pad. I'm doing full correspondence the entire ride. I'm just like, I'm writing letters, dude. I'm doing paperwork.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, he follows you in. A footman closes the door behind you. He sits down, opens his mouth like he's about to say something, and then you just pop the writing desk down.
It's a desk out of nowhere.
Starts looking out the window, uncrosses his legs, leans one way,
just writing away,
leans another, is just drumming his fingers on his leg the whole time.
Damn, should have brought a book, dude. I warned you.
Are you just resolute to ignore him the entire way?
I'm not starting any conversation. I'm writing correspondence and doing paperwork.
Let me see if he's brave enough to interrupt you at any point. An hour passes. Second hour, nat 20.
You can't let it go on any longer.
Have you really been following the derby from the Goblin Court?
She's like, looks up for her pen. Yeah?
Have you been getting our papers? How?
It's not that difficult.
Well, no, it's hardly secret, but it seems a lot of effort.
It's really not, considering I have correspondence coming in and out already.
From Tides? I mean, your family, but...
Infrequent correspondence.
You have other correspondence coming from Tides?
Just business.
Like, political business? Oh, don't, come on. This is, you said professional. This is...
When was the last time you wrote my princess? Or received a letter from her?
Oh, it can't have been that long ago, in the last 80 years or so? No, more recently than that, because the river negotiations were a mess. It took decades to sort that out. Why?
And Kara just, like, goes through some of the papers that she has on the little writing pad and pulls a page out that's written as a letter from Grubhilda, but it's she who's written it.
Are you handing it to him?
Yeah, I'm showing him, be like, you didn't recognize the handwriting?
Are you telling me that you're the one who gave me the runaround on this?
You're telling me that you thought that the princess of the Goblin Court, the former Goblin Queen, was negotiating this?
Well, excuse me for holding your court in a high opinion, Duchess Angharad.
Well,
I could run you over with this carriage. You know that? Do you have any idea how much grief
I go back to writing.
All of that was you? The whole time? So total control of riverways. Total control. You thought that was gonna fly?
It's called haggling. You have to start high.
Damn.
And you said you weren't playing games.
Political games are a different sport entirely.
Well, now you've shown your hand.
Consider it a favor. I should go back to writing letters.
Now he's looking at the window, chewing on a finger for the rest of the carriage ride. So, let's talk about your cousin, the Baroness de Locke. A title given to herself, by herself, but respected without question. She resides in a glade just on the border of Dawn and Tides. The carriage has to stop on a road, and it will be a long trek on foot from the nearest road to reach her.
Yep, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Summers out in the pond. Yep.
Yeah, you hop out of the
picking
carriage.
up swords from the bottom of the lake like little diving toys.
Yep.
That's funny.
This is a little familiar, but I
don't think you've ever been here. She's crazy.
I think we were really young. I think I still had long hair when we were out here.
Maybe.
This is said as you are walking through landscape that's kind of too pristine to be called a bog, but too swampy to really be anything else. And eventually, after maybe an hour or two of walking, you start to make out the call of voices. Anything for you, my lady, I shall see it done! And your cousin's voice cuts through this, just beautiful, pristine landscape of birdsong and gentle lapping of water. I know you will, my brave knight, and when you return, you will be handsomely rewarded. And in the distance, you see a man kneeling at the edge of your cousin's lake where she stands, half submerged in the water, holding out a sword for him to take. And he takes it and sprints off into the forest.
I'm just like holding Kalen back. I'm like, wait. Watch.
Looking around. A moment passes. You hear a horrible roar, and then blood-curdling screams.
There it is.
And then another moment, and then just blood starts to leach through the bog and make its way toward her. Right. Yeah, I can see why that would be affecting the wards. Yep. Makes sense.
She has one hobby, and it's this.
Well, seems like it keeps her busy. You want me to stay back here, or?
No, you can come with me.
Don't go to the forest.
That way, if she's mad, someone else can get eaten.
She does prefer killing men.
Exactly.
Yeah, a moment later, following the trail of blood, a massive sea serpent, I'm talking should not be able to cut through this bog. Its head alone is probably 50 feet high, is cutting through the bog, making its way towards her. Sea serpent, more snake-like than dragon, making its way towards her. Raises out of the water, rises up on the water. And Nimue is a beautiful woman, very tall, probably 6-7 feet tall, just hair down to her knees, dripping wet, transparent white gown, raises up and just puts her hands on this monster's snout and goes, "Oh, you did such a good job, Snookums, I'm so proud of you!"
Well, here goes nothing. I'll walk out from the tree line, start heading towards them.
She is completely distracted. She's just nuzzling her dragon, whose name is not actually Snookums, but is a long, unpronounceable string of syllables in an ancient Sylvan dialect that no one can speak but her. And it's just, "Did you have a good snack? Was he tasty?"
I take a deep breath. I'm clearly having to compose myself. I'm not normally having to think too hard about this, but
I think at that you just feel a hand on your shoulder for a second before it drops.
I'm deep breath as we get closer, and then I'm Nimue, you horrid bitch, how have you been?
Aoife, I knew I smelled something terrible. Oh my gosh! Where have you been? You never visit. No one ever visits me anymore.
I've been so busy.
You're
there's a lot of blood and bones.
Yes, Snookums is just having a snack. We've been eating good this week.
I can see. Oh my
Introduce
gosh.
your friend.
Yes, you know the Princeps, right? Princeps Kalen.
My reputation, all bad.
Ooh.
Kalen looks
all correct.
Wrong-footed. Clearly it's preceded me, but a pleasure to make your acquaintance nonetheless. Baroness, I'm simply here to accompany Duchess Angharad. Please pay me no mind. And just stays right behind Angharad's shoulder.
How afraid is he? Genuinely.
Make an insight check.
I want a monologue is what I want.
Oh, okay.
Terrified is this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'll still make an insight check, but I want to hear. That's that one. I still want the monologue though.
You know what you get with a nat one is, hey, he used my right name. If she tries to eat us, I can't try to stop her, but I have to try to stop her because I can't let her eat Aoife because that's an international incident. But if I try to stop her from eating someone, she'll just kill us both. Oh, depth. She's going to just eat us. Is it worse if she eats me or the dragon eats me? I think I'd prefer the dragon. I hope the dragon eats me. Maybe that's just for the best if the dragon eats me. Yeah, maybe the dragon will eat me.
Damn. Yeah,
So
I love what
I'm
you've done
sorry.
in this place.
Angharad? Who's Angharad? What is he talking about?
That's my new working name.
Working. Gross. Is that why you're green now?
Yeah, maybe. You got a problem with being green?
No, it's cute! It's cute! I like it! I love what you've done with the... Yeah,
What
no,
I
I like
thought.
it. I'm just asking.
Yeah,
Can I
it's
ask
spooky.
questions? Yeah,
No.
okay.
Fine.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. You never visit anymore. You show up and you're green and you have a different name and I can't ask questions. Alright. And you have a man with you. Excuse me.
Well, he hitched a ride.
Just like a man. Well,
Anyways.
can I offer you something? I don't think he left any leftovers, but there will be another mortal through the portal any minute now. They are swarming these days.
Oh my gosh. You know, I haven't had human flesh in so long. That is very tempting.
Please stay. Help yourself. Okay. I mean, if we wait long enough, someone will just come, right? Like, we can just wait. We can just talk. You do hear a noise behind you at that.
I was like, what's Kalen look like? He's like, oh.
Not every
Flesh is
fae
a delicacy, okay?
Not every fae eats people, but kelpies eat people. That is a kelpie thing. So, did you come to visit? Like, are you staying?
Well, I can't stay super long. I do feel really, really bad that I haven't seen you in so long. I have been
You
out.
should.
I do. I mean that seriously. I've been out in autumn. I've been, doing a whole lot of stuff with the goblins and the river trading. It's been phenomenal. I'm having the time of my life.
I'm so happy for you.
I know. I've found my calling, honestly.
Love that.
But I am also kind of here on business. Gross, I know.
I mean, what can I help with? Do you need something in the rivers, like, killed?
Oh no, we got that covered. No,
I'm sure.
no.
I'm sure. I know you know how to get it done.
Yes, yeah. No, there's actually been a sort of a hiccup with the wards, especially because, it's like right here between summer and spring, it gets a little messy,
Okay. What about it? Do they need to come work on them? We can take a break for like a day if they need to come fix the wards. I'll make sure, we're not killing anyone that's here to work on the wards. I mean, we're only killing mortals. We're not going to kill someone working on the wards.
No. But I think, it's the going back and forth between the two domains with the mortals that's kind of causing the problem.
Well, this is where my lake is.
Yeah.
Sorry. What are you saying?
I gotta look over my shoulder at Kalen like, did you have a solution prepped?
You just feel just a touch of a finger on your back and get a message spell. I told you this was a racket.
And I just kind of, in a quiet response, like, look, I've got her where we need her. You just tell me which way this needs to go.
My lady, I understand this is your lake. This has been your lake for longer than this has been a court. But Snookums, he's not killing the mortals in your lake. He's killing the mortals back and forth across the border, right? And he's killing them wherever they pop out of the portal.
So maybe you listen. Maybe you get to stretch your legs a little bit now. Maybe you can lure them further back in to your lake. I know it's really fun to just like stand there and be like ethereal and unknowable, but you could shake it up a little bit.
Okay, but sometimes the portal's like really far into dawn, and look, I can tell him what to do, but he doesn't always listen. And if I don't feed him, he's gonna go find something else to eat.
Oh, we can't have that now, can we? Poor Snookums.
No, my best guy. I mean, if you could find a way to move my portal, I mean, maybe I could move a little bit, but I'm not, like, what do you want me to do?
The portal. Yeah. I'm like, I can't do that.
That might be possible if we were able to move your portal further into tides, further into our wards. Could you make an effort then to not He kind of looks at Angharad like, don't make me say it.
You know, actually, that's even better. Then you would have less far to go. Totally works out.
Okay, so right now the portals that they pop out of is further into dawn, and I'm luring them by singing, and it's a whole thing, and I have to wait for them. So you're saying you could move the portal the mortals come out of closer to my lake.
Yeah, we could streamline it. Yeah.
Okay.
Pop up right down the road.
Okay, but then I'm supposed to make sure that Snookums isn't killing mortals right on the border by dawn. Okay, 2 things. You have to move the portal. Not right in my lake, because I don't want them popping out when I have guests. Because rude, like move them further back, like behind a hedge or something.
Drown immediately, that's no fun. It's just over.
Right, exactly. So like put it behind a hedge or something, like put it in some brambles, really make them work for it. Also, could you like draw the line where the border is? Because I don't know. I don't keep up with that stuff. I don't know.
Oh.
It's
yeah.
Just have someone come draw a line for me and I'll
Okay. We'll put up like a little fence.
Perfect. Kalen goes, yes. Yes, I will speak with my brother, Monarch Galen, and that should be, I don't see any reason we can't get that done very, very easily. Thank you. Thank you very much. It looks terrified and surprised.
Well, so glad we got that out of the way.
So is that the only reason you came to visit?
No. I mean, it was the main reason, but it's so good to see you. Oh, I've missed you.
It is good to see you. Have you seen your parents yet?
No.
So you came back and you haven't said hi to your parents?
Yeah, I said hi to you first, because I haven't been talking to them that much lately because they're boring and dumb.
Well, I don't love a suck up, but okay, flatter me more. Yeah, well, I mean, have you met your little brother?
Yes.
Okay, you just haven't been back a lot, so.
I was back for that.
Okay. Well, I don't know, you come back and you're all changed and you have a new name, so. I don't know. Well, is it going to be another 100 years before I see you again?
Well, you don't ever leave. You could meet me halfway.
If I leave, Snookums will follow me and he will eat people.
Think of how fun that would be.
Yeah, okay, maybe.
I'm just
Kalen's behind you.
That's my Kalen's score.
No, he's behind you and you just feel a hand like white knuckle gripping you in the shoulder.
Yeah, like this is just fun. This is just for fun now.
Okay,
No,
well,
I've been so busy. I'm sorry. I will make
okay.
a better effort, though.
Hey, I'll be here. We have forever, so, make time for what's important. That's up to you.
So, is Immortal going to be coming through anytime soon? I'm getting kind of hungry.
Well, I mean, we can walk to the portal and try and catch him. You want to? With that, Kalen says, I'm going to go wait in the carriage. It was very nice meeting you.
Oh, you sure?
You have called my bluff, Your Grace. I will see you later. And he walks away. And we will move from there to the rest of our party. So, the next morning finds Vonni and Acrimony and Laurent and Marin preparing to leave for Tides. With the two of you with your respective charges. Anything you need to do before just catching the ship this morning?
I don't believe so.
Great. So, passage to Tides is pretty easily secured on any one of the brightly colored sailboats docked in the bay south of Ainhold. I gotta read my own map. Blue Tip Bay, which is a short carriage ride south of Ainhold. Tides is a pretty popular destination. There are a lot of other nobles already claiming space on the deck and in the dining rooms and in the lounge. Think booze cruise. So it'll take all day to get there, and you'll get there in the evening, just in time to get in for the night and settle into rooms. So, people that you would recognize on this cruise with you. Again, we're saying cruise. It should just be a, transportation voyage. It's a cruise. Laurent, you see your old buddy Lear. Beau is also here, but in the company of his fiancée, Emmeline. You see Lord Triss here. You see a woman from the Court of Verdure that you don't recognize. You see someone who was also knocked out round 1 of the games, Lord Sorrel of the Court of Sky. And there are a few people from the Court of Tides that none of you recognize. And there are other people in other parts of the ship that may be here as well.
think I'm just gonna keep close to Lady Acrimony.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck doing what he wants to do. I can't go drink or...
Valencia says to you, Vonni, I can chaperone if you'd like to. I mean, we're in public. We're on a ship. It's fine.
I'd look over my shoulder to Lady Emmeline. I'm like, I am perfectly fine right here, I promise.
Marin kind of looks at Laurent, who's also following, and sees that there are 3 people with them, just all very close. Laurent, I don't think Kalen meant that you needed to follow me everywhere.
Well, not everywhere, but... Do you want space? Just don't tattle on me.
Don't tattle on you. We're in public. We're surrounded by people. Have you ever chaperoned anyone before?
No. Normally it's the other way around.
Yes, would you like a chaperone, Lord Laurent? I'm
No.
very sorry, Lady Acrimony. I think I need to step away for a moment. And she laughs and says, not at all, Your Grace. Please. I shouldn't keep you from your duties to your friend here. Clearly he's in need of assistance.
No, I'm not. Please, my lady. I'm perfectly capable most days.
Apologies, my lord.
Most days.
Okay, so Marin and Acrimony are sandwiched between the entire party, sans Angharad. These poor... oh my gosh. These poor kids. Wow. Okay, so how long's that going on?
Oh no,
Vonni-
after that comment, I'm gone.
Okay.
Vonni will like give them like some space. Like I'm not gonna be like right next to them, but I'm definitely not trying to go speak to anybody else. I'm trying to look busy.
Are you gonna just sit down at a different table?
Yeah, like I'm definitely like back to people, have my flowers out, prepping bouquets.
Yeah, they're probably like walking along the railing or something, speaking. They're like including Valencia in the conversation. Like the 3 of them are they're all around the same age, so the 3 of them are just speaking. And you just can sit down at a table nearby and watch them. You sit down and start doing your flowers. The tables are not really conducive to that. The ones outside, they're more like lounge chairs with a table next to them, so you kind of have to...
Yeah.
You know.
Work very like small, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Confined.
So, matchmaker, someone sits down in the seat next to you.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to say to me?
Is it? Is it Emmeline?
It is, in fact, Emmeline.
I just hand over a hyacinth, which is for apologies, and I try not saying a word.
I hear you're in talks to work with my sister-in-law.
Nod my head.
Oh, now you really don't have much to say. Well, if you think I'm here to scare you off, I'm not. I think you should take the job. Now, just to be clear, I could ruin this for you, if I wanted to. I think you should be well aware of that. But I think it will be much more satisfying for you to have to work for Princess Mestra. I think that's punishment enough all its own.
Just give a small nod of the head, and I'm still making little bouquets.
Have the day you deserve, matchmaker.
A little bead of sweat just like drips off of Vonnie's face.
Damn. Laurent, where are you heading?
Well, I'm gonna assume that like there's probably like it's a booze ship.
Yes.
I'm probably not gonna like. I said I would leave them alone. I'm not totally far away. I did find the nearest, just little table serving. I'm probably gonna glance back. I probably see this interaction that's very awkward for poor matchmaker Emmeline. I'm just I'm gonna swirl my glass and be like, I'm gonna order another drink and I'm gonna bring 2 over and put them on the table next to poor Vonni and be like, you probably earned this. You don't have to talk about it, but it looks like you're on her good side. I'd take a sip.
Well, thank you. Take a sip. You're like, it's quite scary not saying no words to that woman, but I spit it back. I'm like, wait, no, I'm not drinking alcohol, and I put it down.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you. It's just a public event.
Laurent's a bad influence.
Reneged immediately.
I'm like, look, no, drinking on the job turned out to be bad. Some people, can have their fun. alcohol just brings my personal feelings out a little too much. So I appreciate the
What's a
offer.
sip or two.
Um,
I'll cut you
a
off.
sip- mm,
I know.
mm. Well, I appreciate the offer. I will drink my tea to that. How about that one, Lord?
Okay, I'll accept it. I'll kind of just do one of these.
So do you have your own personal problems with Lady Emmeline?
Oh, I mean, and I look over at her leaving the distance. Who doesn't?
Vonni just kind of clears their throat a little.
I don't know anyone that has not met her bite. I mean, I don't take it too personal. She does this to everybody.
Well, mine was a little deserved. I definitely overstepped some boundaries.
Did you? You want to talk about it?
Well, I would be surprised if you have not heard. Just had some concerns, but it's no longer my business as a matchmaker.
I don't know if I've heard. I try to everyone talks, but I'd rather hear it from the source. But
maybe I just had some opinions of some things I had seen that Lady Emmeline definitely disagreed with. I am really surprised you're not hear anything. I had quite the loud encounter after the stag hunt.
I don't know what you mean.
Laurent, make a deception check.
Yes, mother.
Vonni, you can make an insight check.
Okay.
What is my... Oh, that's an 18.
Probably pretty good. You're a bard.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a 13 on the dice, but I have a +6, so that's a 19.
Ooh, Vonni, you know he's lying. And further than that, you know he's friends with Beaufort.
Well, again, quite surprising you have not heard anything, given that you are the Duke's friend, but, I will take your word for your word. I just had a opinion that was not welcomed, and that the lady would like for me to keep to myself, so I will see to it to make sure that I do not make this boat ride any more awkward.
Well, if I know anything about Lady Emmeline, she is a private woman. And that's probably smart.
I'll have to agree. From what I've seen of her, she very much so is.
Well,
So, while I have you here, have you taken any thought of what you are looking for me to start looking for potential matches?
I know you pride yourself on matching people that ultimately do love each other, and that's, I can't fault you for that, but in terms of the status of my estate, I really want to make sure that whoever you match me with has more stability than what I have.
Now, Lord Laurent, I hope you take this with no disrespect. Do you think maybe you should deal with your maybe considered unlucky draw before you marry?
Is that your place to speak about my estate? I don't think that's your business. Let me worry about that, and then why don't you find me a match?
I mean no disrespect by it, but you did just bring up your estate to me, so you kind of did just make it my business a little bit. Just the concern is that you don't want, given what it is, that would, with the way that marriage works, that would be a huge decline in income as soon as you get married if you were to cross something that represents a bridge. So
let me worry about that. I have it handled. I'm working it out. They don't need to know that right away.
I don't doubt that you aren't trying to figure it out, because I feel it's safe to assume that anybody with that would like to figure that out.
I have no doubt in my mind that it wouldn't be agreeable for someone who's being matched with me if my estate was in the state it is in. But again, that's not your concern right now. Let me worry about that, and my financial advisors will take care of it. You've never seen Laurent this firm about it, and he's trying to separate it.
Fair
This
enough,
is probably
my
the
lord.
most grown you've seen this man since you've met him the other day in the mud pit.
Cut to financial advisors. Can I borrow some money?
Yeah, no, we don't need to talk about that.
Fair enough, your lord. I just that is important information for serious matches to know about. I don't want something to get super serious and then things get hurt if that card were to become an issue. That is solely just me looking out for you as a person.
And I appreciate that. I'll keep it in mind.
So, your main thing is just monetary? That's the goal? I'm making sure. That's for some people, that is, and that is fine. No judgment here. I'm just making sure you don't have any other, prerequisites that you would like.
I mean, who doesn't like a tall, dark, and handsome? I mean,
Start scribbling very tall, dark, handsome. Got it. Tall,
you don't need to
dark,
take it
handsome,
literal.
and rich.
I'm like looking at your note.
Do you have specific preferences? Are you looking, how do I say this? For,
Which way do you swing, bro?
You
seem to catch the gaze of a lot of gentlemen. Is that...
Stop it. I was thinking that too.
Is that your only interest?
No. How do I want to word this with a seemingly innocent matchmaker? My bed has known all shapes, sizes, and gender.
Okay. Noted.
Noted.
Noted. Just big letters. Any and all.
Notes, slut.
I'm like 400 and something years old. I've met some.
Yeah, you're the youngest member of the party.
Yeah.
Well, I will keep all of this in mind, and I hope this little excursion to Tides treats you well, and I will keep an eye out for potential matches.
Yep. I look forward to seeing what you come up with. I'm interested. But I will leave you to your flower arrangements and let me know if you should need anything.
And as he walks away, I just dump the wine over the side of the boat. I'm not accidentally drinking that again.
Oh no, I take your glass and leave you to your tea. I take both. I'm like, oh.
You drink my spit? Wait, hold on. Do I see you drink my spit?
Oh, wait, you just spit it back.
I had a mouthful of it, and I go, no, I'm not drinking.
I think he realizes that after he's like, oh.
Too late.
Peanut bitch. He's drinks it.
Okay. Under any and all, I put potentially should be a therapist.
I mean, who does
Send
it?
to Minek at House of Healing ASAP.
ASAP. Let's
Yeah, I bet you with a doctor.
Kirby sock vacation. Let's go.
Laurent, is you're spitting no, you don't spit the drink back. You hesitate and then double.
I realize I'm like, what happened to this
drinking
cup? I'm like,
backwash.
and then my chaser's my actual drink. I go, oh.
Brave of you to come back to Tides, Laurent. Aren't you afraid of drowning?
And I choke a little bit. Who says that?
Lear.
Oh, I like straighten up a little bit. I'm like, I totally was not aspirating on my drink. Yeah.
Good practice. Because I'm going to drown you.
Oh, what after a lady in here stunt wasn't good enough for you? You want to finish the job?
What did she do? I have no issue with her. What, she shot you once and I should be happy with that? No.
What? Did you leave the party early? Oh, you don't know.
Oh, I did hear about that, but I didn't get to watch. No.
Yeah, that's too bad. Shame. Yeah.
I mean, You got on a Kelpie's back. Are you fucking stupid?
I'm not the wisest man, but at least I know I have a good time.
Beg to differ. A voice interrupts you. Oh, leave off him, Lear. We are all sick of this. And she kind of comes in, but she's being, like, her words are rude, but she comes in and just bumps into Lear with her hip, kind of playfully, and she knocks back, like, they knock back into her. Well, I'll leave you to him, then. Tell your sister I said hello. Bye, Laurent.
Bye.
The woman in front of you looks at you, double fisting empty glasses, raises an eyebrow. She's a sea nymph, very dark blue-green skin and short, curly pink hair pulled back with, like, blue coral. Making friends?
Don't I always?
Calypso.
Sure.
Lady of Atoll? I don't think we've met.
I don't think so. I don't think I've had the pleasure. I take her hand and I, like, kiss the top of it. What can I get you something to drink? What do I owe the honor?
Can you spare one?
Yes. I look around. I'm like, I don't think there's anyone else lining up to speak with me this evening.
Oh, I was just enjoying the show. No, we haven't met, but we have mutual acquaintances. Yeah, I'll take a drink.
Lear? And I go grab 2 drinks off the waitstaff.
Oh, you really don't know who I am. I'm Amfreet's sister.
Does that click for me?
Amfreet is another of Kalen's exes.
Ah, okay. It's coming together.
You're coming to Tides. You should get used to this. But hey, between you and me, anyone who falls for that man gets what they deserve. It's not like his opinions on marriage are not well known by now. So
that's a warning.
I mean, you're his friend, right? Why should I be warning you? I was talking about Lear.
Oh, well, yeah, he's his patterns.
Do you need a warning?
No, I've already been in talks with the matchmaker. I'm not worried about him.
Okay.
I mean, I can talk to him, I can warn him if there's no one else pursuing him, is there?
How should I know?
I don't know you that well, and the man won't talk to me most days about things when it comes to personal things like that, which is...
My father tried to arrange something between me and Monarch Galen ages ago, but I put my foot down on that, let me tell you. I would be caught dead marrying into that family.
Can I ask why?
Again, aren't you his friend? You've met him?
I mean, I have met him, but, like, I'm just curious about other outside perspectives. I've known him for so long.
I mean, like, yeah, they're great for a good time, and that's about it, right?
Yeah, there's always something that comes up after a while, isn't there? I'm just kind of taken aback by this whole thing. I think she caught me off guard. Damn it. How is he gonna take this? Derbies, right? Are you excited? Who are you betting on?
Oh, my family has a horse in the race. I couldn't tell you the name if you truly put an iron knife to my heart. My other sister, DNA, she is the one who is all about the Derby, and I show up and I drink and I have a good time. And that's really about the extent of it, but I will be there. Are horses something you're interested in?
It's just been kind of the talk lately. I normally, like yourself, I just go to these parties and have a couple of drinks. I probably haven't seriously sat down and watched a race, and...
I don't think most people are going for the race.
Yeah.
Well... Lord Laurent.
Yes. Is there something you wanted to ask me?
Oh no, I just came over to see who Lear was berating this time and see if they were worth my time, and she kind of looks you up and down.
I mean, Lear... I don't know what his deal is. I mean, ever since the games, he's just had kind of a personal vendetta, and I'm just close with,
Oh, they've had a vendetta long before that.
Well, it's only come out a little bit more. It seems a little bit more personal. I don't know what he could be thinking.
Maybe you should ask Lear about that. I
think he would tell me.
I don't think it's my place to get involved in this. You don't seem like you're, good company for what I'm looking for today, my lord. If you'll excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
But perhaps you should speak with Ser Lear if you, want clarity on why they seem to have issue with you. Because it's well known back in Tides why they do.
Oh, maybe I'll do that to brace myself. I appreciate the warning. I will do just that. I hope you have a great evening.
Oh, I will. Vonni, anything else? Or just staying in your lane?
I am fully staying in my lane. If Lady Acrimony has any more questions, or if she's just, I'm there. I'm like keeping an eye, but I'm staying in my lane.
Okay. We'll stick with Laurent for a little bit then. Do you want to talk to Lear or anyone else before y'all dock? I mean, you have all afternoon.
Yeah, fuck it. We ball. Let me go talk to him.
Yeah, you can find them speaking with some other Court of Tides people you don't know. There's a lot of Tides people here, and there's about to be a lot more, so probably you should figure out where you stand before you end up underwater and, pun intended, out of your depth.
A lot of puns. I finished my drink after talking to Calypso, and maybe I should avoid taking another until after this conversation.
Growth!
I wouldn't go that far. He's gonna... How would I do this? I'm going to make my way over to Lear and attempt to talk to him.
Yeah, they're speaking with a bunch of other people from Tides, which Laurent's gonna have to get used to, because that's where you're heading. And apparently, everyone knows about you there. So, probably the last chance you'll get to deal with this before you get there. What?
I kind of have a little shit-eating grin. My apologies, and I look at the others. I'm like, good day. I apologize. Can I just steal Lear just for a moment of your time?
They all look to Lear. It's fine. I'll push him off.
Look, I know this is whether
oh
or
my
not
god, you're even more annoying when you're trying to be sincere. What? Just spit it out.
Well, fuck off.
You came up to me. You fuck off. I don't owe you shit. Say
No,
what
you
need
don't.
to say.
You're just making this really difficult right now. I'm just trying to talk to your ass. I'm not
Then
trying
talk.
to fix anything. I just...
Yeah, now you want to talk? You want to talk now. Right? Now.
Well, you don't owe me shit. I don't expect you to tell me anything. But what do you think is between me and the Princeps Kalen? What's this all about?
What? What's
I don't know,
between you
Calypso-
and Kalen?
There's not... I mean, we're just friends in the... what's going on?
I'm sorry. You want me? You came to me to ask me what I think?
There's clearly some talk amongst you. Oh, come on.
Could not truly, Laurent, I could not care less if you want to break your heart over that man. Okay?
I'm not trying to.
And
I have the matchmaker who's going to help me find somebody. I'm not looking to be with the Princeps.
No. Frankly, you deserve each other, okay? You do. Alright? After what all of you did to me, you deserve that, and I hope he does break your heart. But you coming up to me to ask what I think is between the two of you? That's bold. What do I think? I think you are both the most emotionally immature, self-centered assholes I've ever met in my life, and that neither one of you cares about anyone and is capable of caring about anyone more than you care about yourselves. And whatever you think is going on, that's your business. I don't care, but you deserve each other.
Still not trying to get with the Princeps, but do you feel better?
What are you asking me?
I'm trying to figure out, there's clearly some disdain amongst, me coming back here. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck's everyone's talking about.
We were friends, Laurent! When me and Kalen were together, you and I were friends. And when he broke it off, you ghosted me. You completely disappeared. All of you. You, Tryphena, Beaufort, absolutely all of you, unanimously decided that it was me or Kalen, and you all picked Kalen. All of you forgot I existed. And when I reached out, you pretended I didn't exist. What, you think you can come back a few years later and pretend everything's fine? And that I'm not going to call you out for that? Fuck you.
No, I deserve it.
You deserve a lot more than that.
You don't know the half of it. I realize that you don't have to accept it, but I am sorry for what happened. There's no words that I could express to you that would ever make it okay, because it's not going to be.
No, because you had to be explicitly told what the problem was.
Well...
So, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, Laurent, in the games. Wow, I'm sorry if a few comments...
Oh, I'm not butthurt about that.
Over the course of a few games, really hurt your feelings, Laurent.
I've never
so
said,
sorry.
Okay, we're gonna make assumptions. I've never said anything like that.
You came to me.
And you didn't come to me just moments ago with Calypso? Who's really still hurt here? I'm sorry for what fucking happened.
I never pretended I wasn't. I have a good reason to be.
Okay, but how many years ago was it? Fucking move on. Can we squash this? There's no feelings between me and the Princeps.
I don't care about you and Kalen.
I'm just trying to fucking talk to you. Should we keep screaming on the edge of a boat, or should we save this for later? If there is even gonna be a later.
I can drag you under the water if you'd rather.
Fucking make my day.
What did you expect coming up to me and asking, what do you think is going on between me and Princeps? What the fuck do I care?
I don't ever think that you'd care.
You asked.
You know what? I'll figure out what's going on myself. You don't have to tell me shit.
I don't know!
Okay, then that's all you had to say.
What the fuck? You pull away from that.
You're gonna make this fish go insane.
Poor Lear.
What kind of question is that?
Oh man.
There's definitely gonna be some rumors after that shit.
Poor Lear. I feel gaslit after that conversation.
You think you're the one implying that there's feelings there, buddy. Why would anybody else know that? I better.
My poor dumb bird idiot.
So, sometime later, we return to Angharad, where she has spent an indeterminate amount of time with her cousin Nimue, and whatever mortals come out of the portal, that's between them, the mortals, and the dragon.
My appetite.
Do you eventually return to the carriage where Kalen's waiting?
Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna leave him there. I'm gonna walk the rest of the way. No, I'll go back. I'm like, oops, my hands are a little dirty. Wipe them off on the hem of my outfit. Clean them off.
You come back, and he's sitting on the roof of the carriage, just chain smoking.
Well, that was a success.
Unexpectedly, yes. It was. Did you enjoy yourself?
Enough. Quite full.
Good. I suppose. I guess we should get on with it. I think we'll be riding through the night, or I'm not sure if we're stopping somewhere.
No need to delay further. I assumed to be riding through the night.
Very well. Yeah, you both get back in the carriage, and the driver moves on. I'll be honest, obviously, I didn't expect that to work.
Well, ye of little faith.
Not because of... They've been pulling that shit for years. And she's not known for being particularly open to discussion with anyone.
No, she's not. I'm well aware of that.
What I'm trying to say is well done.
I will take your congratulations in stride.
Very well. I suppose when we get back to court, we can speak with Galen together and sort that out?
Yes. I suppose we can.
I mean, if you'd prefer I handle it.
Maybe that's for the best.
All right.
I will inform King Rebel immediately. I will draft correspondence to the others.
Very well. I thought you might want to see it through to the end, but that's your prerogative.
Nope, it's your domain. By all means, you take it from here.
Very well. Does it seem like she's kind of shutting off the conversation? Actually, I'd just like a monologue.
The second Kalen was like, well, we could go talk to Galen about it together. She immediately seizes up. Even if it's not visible, she seizes up and she's like, there's no way. Like, there's no way. That cannot happen. I am not going to put myself in that situation. So I can go without any of the recognition of completing this. I cannot be in that room with the two of them.
So I'm going to ask a question, and if it will make you angry to answer it, you can pretend I didn't ask it because I feel like we're having a nice afternoon.
Well, if you think that it's gonna make me angry, maybe don't even ask.
I don't know. I don't know if it will. I was just going to ask if you were planning to see your family while you're visiting.
I would like to avoid it if possible, but I don't think that's going to happen.
I'm gonna make a little roll for him. He opens and closes his mouth a few times. You should probably know something. I still see your mother every week.
Every week?
Well, she invited me to tea after you left, and then she just kept inviting me.
By the depths, she must really be bored.
And then when your brother was born, she said that he liked having an older sibling around and asked me to look in sometimes. And, well, it's, and I don't mean this in any sort of way. It's not like I was able to ask you how you felt about that. So I just did it. So if you do happen to look in, that might come up.
Well, thank you for the heads up, I suppose. How is Declan?
He's good. He's a good kid. And, your mother was very kind after what happened.
Right. Well, if we're going to ride through the night, maybe we should get some sleep.
Yes. Good night, Angharad.
I don't think she says anything else.
And with that, I think we will end our session with Angharad and Kalen riding through the night and the rest of our party on the ship that will dock in just a few hours at the Court of Tides, and we will come back together with our party arriving together all sometime the next day at the estate at Shoals. So, let's get out of here, and we'll see you next time, you fucking fairies. That's the best I've got. I'm sorry. That's all you're getting from me. I am not a clever man, and neither is Laurent. Goodbye!
Fuck.
I'm getting hungry. Let's wrap this up. I'm hungry.